What's up, everyone? This is Ashley, and we are back in Sky Reacher for episode 64 of Invasion Week. The next several episodes are going to be space themed. We're going to show off the winners and all of the entries that would like to participate. In this week's episode, we are taking a tour of Sansi Nubi's island. This build was created by Sansi Nubi and Kaladin. It is one of the three winners from the Celestial Structures, a space themed build challenge. I'm going to put their exact Roblox username in the description below. Before we take a tour, let's take a little sneak peek behind the build. We asked about the inspiration, and Sansi said, at first I wanted to recreate Saturn because of its cool ring, but a simple replica of Saturn sounded boring to me. So I drew inspiration from the series Steven Universe, specifically from Homeworld, a planet where experiments involving gems were conducted. Sanji tells us the majority of this build is in yellow, orange color scheme containing neon, clay, pastel, and cloth. The other half is mixed with all kinds of blocks fitting to the Mire Arctic. For the mechanical area, I primarily used granite, pulped dreadstone, and void crystal blocks. And lastly, the spawn area is mainly built out of marble and dreadstone. And this build took approximately a week to make. So let's get our tour. We're at intro. We're at the start of the island. Spawn. Some cherry blossom trees back there. Blossoms, but they look like trees because they're in the big displays. Little tunnel down there. Portal. Flowers. Pretty. I think this is the only place he has flowers spawning. Pumpkin underlings working down below. Mailbox, crafting station. Very functional. Nice. Little designer inside each. Very cool. Drop in there. Whoa, that's a big drop. Let me peek at. So cool. Organization down here. Interesting. Oh, I see. Blocks below tell you what's in each one. Interesting. Wood stuff. More wood. Got cobblestone. Stones and decorative blocks. Very cool. search. Tools. Tools. Oops, wrong. Interesting. A lot of fishing, because why not? Yeah. Oh, attachment. Gear items. These are mob drops. Interesting. Dungeon and skeleton chests loot as well. This looks like holiday. Oh, farming. Very cool. Oh, the ice puff pets. Fishing stuff. More stuff. Flowers and decorations. Neat. Very cool. More decorations. Why so many ice puff pets? And more. More decoration blocks. Anybody want to take a guess on how many ice pet puffs Fancy Newbie has? Cow. Potion stuff and other things. I think we got one more hallway. Ooh. A long hallway. Some holiday stuff. Limited and special items. Yep. Lots of stuff. Well, running back this way. I built that and it can be expanded at any time. Yep. Looks like it can just go further. Very cool. It's automated, making it easier. How does it know where to go? Interesting. It's pretty cool. Very neat. Very cool. They all converge. There it is. Uh, Collectibles and more stuff for industrial. Items not in the storage system. Now, how do we get out of here? Non-stackable items. Gotcha. The elevator. Woo! That was cool. Now let's check out the space build. Lost him. There he is. Okay. This is so cool. Love the ring. Alright, it says 300 by 300 blocks wide. Wow. Massive. Cool. Edge of the map. Going in. Just typing. Said at first he wanted to make a whole planet, but thought splitting it would be more fun. Cool. We're in the center. This here is the core turned into a star. Kind of looks like a starlight crystal. Energy is being absorbed to use for other things. There's the mire. The mire themed planet. It's all swampy. Spiders. The creation of the Maya plus experiments happening. Got the upside down Arctic. That's so cool. Snowflakes. Trees. Holes or something. We can see the storage facility from here. Looks cool. Use the area with the void shard blocks. Mechanical area. All the energy is being saved. So I'm assuming these little ores made out of dreadstone. Whoa. This is cool. I like the use of the hoopy block up here. Glass. This is a PC for research. That's neat. Very neat. Idea. You guys are so creative. Hoopy's controlling everything here. Gotcha. Well, hail, Master Hoopy. Alright, well, that's it. Alright, so first off, we're gonna zoom out in free cam and try and get a screenshot for the thumbnail. Okay. Oops. Dang it. I don't know how to fix that when I do this, when it tilts wrong. I'm sure there's a hotkey. Scooch around. There we go. Alright. There is our screenshot. Let's go kind the build. Alright, what was your favorite thing about the build? Nancy says, not sure to be honest. Maybe the great view from the spawn. Let's go down to the spawn. That's a pretty nice view. All that. That's pretty cool. What was the most challenging to complete? Probably the huge 300 by 300 ring. I wanted it to be tilted to match the planet's actual size, leading to the most time-consuming part of the build. Let's scroll out. Oh yeah, it is tilting. That's very cool. Alright, what are you most proud of? This one goes out to my automated storage system. It makes finding and sorting things. It makes finding and sorting all the items so much easier. Additionally, I always ex- I can always expand it for future updates. So go back and run through that hallway, marvel at the storage facility. All right. When we asked if there was anything else to share, Sansi said, still planning on making a build containing a lot of flowers. I can't wait to see that. Thank you guys so much for joining me for episode 64 of the Creation of the Week. Stick around till the very end to find out how many ash blocks this build received. If you would like your build featured or re-featured, click the form in the description below. I love getting to see your awesome builds. We generally coordinate through Discord, but if you don't have access, please note that in your form and make sure you drop me a friend request on Roblox so we can coordinate to your time. I will likely be sending you an in-game mail, but you can reach out to me too. Take care, y'all, and I will see you next week when we take a tour of Axolotl made of arts winning space theme build.